Yo, what's going on, guys? So let's go over everything. See if we can make a mess of this choppy market. Not much to go over. I'll show you what I'm looking at going into tomorrow, but that's about it. Daily, obviously, we got down to these lows today, and you see we did not sweep it. We did not sweep it by 3 points, but ES did, right? So we still technically have an SMT here. Because obviously ES swept these lows and NQ didn't, right? So technically an SMT, but it's still like basically having daily equal lows. So I think it's still gonna be a draw, but I think it's possible that we get some kind of move up first, right? We'll see here. We're kind of dropping here in after hours, but the big thing I see right here is this 4-hour FVG max pain before we go down and take like these daily lows would be what it would be. So it's gonna look like they're swept. They're not, but some kind of move like this, right? Obviously CPI dropped us today, and you see what, like we have 50% sitting up here. We have a 4-hour FVG. What do we know about unfilled FVGs? They're going to be strong draws on price. So I think we could get like I don't think they're going to make it that easy to where we just go boom and then back up, right? I think we can get some kind of movement to the 4-hour, potentially 50% down and then maybe 50% up, and then go back down to take these lows. Or we do have jobless tomorrow and then PPI on Friday. So those will probably be some kind of movers to take us to either here or here. If we do end up going down and taking this first, I think we could. We'll obviously probably get some kind of 50% up here, and then this will tell us whether we have we have to go down and fill like this 4-hour FEG down here, and then possibly or down here, and then what I showed you guys on the daily, right? The daily's got that volume imbalance sitting down here at 17, 920, 930, I think it sits. Yeah, about 927. It's a little bit higher here. So rather like 930 or so. So what happens after we take this low will tell us a lot. I do think these lows are in danger. It just depends. Do we get a 50% up and then down to it? But then what I'm getting to is if we displace through here, then we're gonna fill this daily VI, and then we'll see if we get some kind of move off of here. If we don't, then obviously we're going down a lot farther. Or if we take, we could take this low, come up here, take this high, and then we get and then we get the move down to the VI. But still, this choppy market is absolutely insane right now. I mean, look at the 15-minute for the entire day. Like, this is almost impossible to trade, right? I mean, all you're doing is if you're in options, you're donating premiums for the most part, or in futures, you're just getting stopped at break even, or even taking losses. Because I mean, look at all the inverses today. Just we go through one and then we inverse one back down. It's just a market you just don't want to be trading right now. We need some kind of big breakout out of this, like the weekly. Like look at the weekly. It's absolutely awful. So just no movement. We need to get some kind of good movement out of here. I thought CPI would do that, but apparently it's not going to. So that's all I'm really watching going into tomorrow. See if we hit 50% up first, or see if we take these daily lows. If we take these daily lows, 50%. If we push through there, then obviously remember we have daily LRLR here, and this is going to get ran at some point. There's way too much liquidity sitting up here to just be left here, but we need to see displacement through 50% first to really get bullish again. So that's NQ, ES, daily. Obviously, I showed you ES took those daily lows. The biggest thing with ES is ES also took these weekly lows and these weekly lows. Whenever you're taking a bunch of weekly lows like that, usually when you take one, you're looking for some kind of upside move from there. The fact we have taken two, it makes it very hard to short, just because we've already swept major liquidity down here. Usually that means we come back up and we put in some kind of and we take some kind of high. Look at this. Weekly high right here also for this week also lines up with this weekly order block up here. So we could see some kind of move all the way back up here before we get a big move down. So it's just everything you need to be aware of. Obviously, the daily looks nasty on ES. This is gonna be a daily order block to the downside. So I don't see anything bullish right now for ES. Obviously, the same move this morning with CPI. 50% sits at that 52.31 level, but obviously there's nothing showing that this wants to get up to that level. The 4-hour FVG sits 52.27 or so. But remember, as long as we get just one of them to tap it, the markets can then go up here and then reject from there. But right now, nothing says we're going up there. Just kind of a wait and see approach. See what Asia and London give us, and then we'll go from there in the morning, guys. So hope you guys have a great day, great evening, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.